Max, Garrett. Tonight's set is actually court ordered. My parole officer said he'd be here, but he had a family emergency. Second time he used that excuse, but okay. Whatever. So yeah, I drove my car halfway into a Chili's. And apparently, it doesn't matter how deep you get in, it's still illegal. Yeah, I've never been court ordered to do anything, but the judge said I need to find myself in a productive way, so here we are. Yeah. I'm not autistic, but I was bit by one. Yeah, back when I was driving buses for the county. Yeah, so now, every month, on the night of the full moon, I lock myself in my basement, chain myself to the cellar walls, and I just learned so many facts about trains. Yeah, it's a pretty good time. It's a pretty good time. You might be wondering, how is it exactly that you kill an autistic werewolf? With a crossbow, like you would any other autist. All right, come on a journey with me. No, no, no. This is not buffalo sauce. Buffalo sauce comes from the Buffalo region of America. That is just spicy potato. Bonsoir. It's hot. I might just start taking off all my clothes. Some people are day people, some people are night people. You can probably tell just by looking at me. I'm a weak person. Look, man, if I got stuck on a desert island, we started eating people, man, shit, I might be fat by the end of it. Like, nobody's trying to drag me open. So I dropped a joint in the hot tub the other day, right? I know, vacation problems. But as I was looking down in it, taking on water, you know, like sinking to the bottom, I thought, well, hey guys, it was half done. They were like, no, you motherfucker, it was half started. Can you believe they call themselves optimists? I've been doing a lot of research for this one joke about CPR, because I'm a very intellectual comic. I've been doing a lot of research, and I found out that the Dutch have this old method of doing CPR. It's called rectal fumigation with tobacco. All right? We know our Latin or whatever, like put the words together. Now, if I want a Dutchman to blow smoke up my ass, it's 50 euros, and I gotta bring the cigarettes. If you really want a Dutchman to blow smoke up your ass, look no further than EU Commissioner Wopke Hoekstra. Sorry, I'm getting political. Yeah, that guy blows more smoke into more assholes than the fog machine at a gay bar. Cheers. All right. I'm really into swords. I don't know if you could tell. I think it's because I was like, you know, left home alone a lot, you know, unguarded. There was this one guy that always really interested me. He was called Star Wars Kid. Let's hear it for Star Wars Kid. You know who he is? Yeah. They mocked him. There was this guy in his garage, and he was flipping around a pole, and he was a big fat guy, and he fell over, and it's like, ha ha. But I saw that, and I thought, well, his stance is all off. He must be distracted by his harem of fertile lovers. There's this one sword that always really interested me. It's got an ornate handle and a long, skinny blade. And it's called a rapier. And the French named it for an Italian sword, because the French looked over their parapets and they saw these Italians coming with swords, and they called it a rapier because there's nothing rapier than an armed Italian. Oh, man. I wasn't close with my aunt, but I was there when she died. She was burned to death in front of me. Yeah. The real shame, they never caught that asshole with the magnifying glass. I told you guys I'm an intellectual comic. Oh, man. So I went down to the doctor the other day, and as it turns out, I also have a microbiome. You think? Okay. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I love you all. Call me.